Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. So, a little bit of a bonus stream, because we've got time. Code is doing code things. I let Frog and George know, in case they wanted to stop by. Okay, so that is that. So our goal for today. The title was Domestication. I want to summon a stoneling to put into our Jigme farm, and then see which of the new bees I'm able to make. Definitely the PCB. Potentially work towards the otherworldly bee. See what we need for the blood bee. Stuff of that sort. So, step one, we need a mana diamond. Interact. So, for a mana diamond, pristine, infused, regular mana. So, mana diamond, you chuck an infused diamond into a sunstone mana pool. The infused diamond, crystallized mineral, diamond, and dimensional shards. I never did set up this mineral resin stuff. Because I went looking for... Oh, I suppose I did find some mineral. I did, and then I planted it topside. Okay. So, we need one of these. Got the storage crystals, but we don't have any dimensional shards. Check our backpack. We have a dimensional shard. So that's what we need. So we're gonna head upstairs and zap it. Oh, gotta get my bot working. There we go. Okay, so this is all set and ready to go. So what we do is we drop these in the bottom. It'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll zap it for 9 million. We definitely need to upgrade this energy cell at some point. Because it's got... Oh, it's got 9 million in there, so that should not be a problem. And we come back and we get our rocky honeycomb. And then our spirit of birthing. Then we'll head to paradise. We'll need an empty soul gem. We're going to need to make sure the mouse works. Okay. And then we're going to put the stoneling in over here, because it needs to be behind bars such that it doesn't see us. We should also put a brick on top. because sure, this guy gets mad when he sees us. The stoneling would poof out of existence. And that's no bueno. Okay, we got this. I have not automated... I have not automated this barrel yet. But it should be set up such that the infused enderpearl and the aquamarine will go into this one because it's moonstone. If we weren't here having a magnet, we could put this in here. And it'll come in and then drop. But unfortunately, we have magnet, so it gets pulled away too fast. So you have to actually manually do it. But this is all nice and full. So that hasn't been automated. If we had the entangled block for this barrel, we could have our main system send it in with a crafter. It would drop in here, have this hopper hawk, and then we'd have an entangled block here that the hopper hawk would send things back. Similarly with this portal, we would just need something that throws things into the portal. Yeah. Why are there green dots coming over this way? That's weird. But we have the 3 things that we need to make our stoneling. So we head on up. Oh, right. It's actually cheaper experience-wise to travel if you've only got 3 levels, because otherwise it's taking high-numbered levels, which take more experience to get. So I'm just going to carry around my XP. And that is not where I meant to go. And chomp down on it as we go. We want to go to paradise. Because paradise is where we have our spawning platform. I have discovered, unfortunately, this setup does not quite work because this aura detector does not get down to 0 when there isn't enough to infuse with. And so we're going to have to add a little bit off to the side here to subtract from to make this actually work properly. It's not a huge deal. It'll probably look nice having a nice little overhang anyway. So that'll be fine. Given how much that's glowing, it should be fine to summon the stoneling. If it kills the sheep, it kills the sheep. So we just go a 1, 2. Actually, let's take off our universal attractor. A 1, 2, 3, and then shift. And then hop up. What? Are you kidding me? Ah, now we're breathless. Get out of here. I don't know why he disappeared. We were shifted. There was no reason for him to be scared. Yeah, we might we might need invisibility. But this means we need to get another rocky honeycomb. The mana diamond's fine. We've got the resources for it, but you're supposed to be able to just shift. Okay, so let's fix this before the sheep start dying. Yeah, so we're even breathless, and it's not running. Well, the trouble is, if it disappeared... Yeah, it's recovered, but I want to fill the whole place up again in case we need to try it again. But yeah, the whole thing, it's just... If it could... If it had a problem with us... I wonder if we need to not be so close when it appears. Maybe the closeness overrode the sneakness. I don't know. So I had originally planned to build a nice little house over this, such that the things that get spawned couldn't get away. So maybe it's time to actually do that. Birch, a little bit of aspen. We've got some oak. See what we can make with oak. Oh, blinds. Oh, I wonder how it'll look with, like, just a really steep roof. Like, 2 blocks of steep roof. And then a shallow roof on top. I think that could be really good. So let's head back. Grab some more oak. Well, I don't necessarily want a gazebo because it has to be fully enclosed for him to not see me. What I'm thinking is more yurtish. Grab 2 stacks just in case. What we need to make these? Sticks and planks. We got sticks. We're good. Do we have a crafting bench somewhere? I would have expected us to have a crafting bench here somewhere. Oh well. Can always make another. Okay, so it was like that. Yeah. So what I was thinking was we put it cool. So yeah, we put some logs to expand it out just a touch. Okay. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 more. Because we don't need the full 20 because we still need a door. So we'll make 20 more. Because we have to. Yep, nice little summoning hut. Oh, it doesn't act like a slope or a slab. Kind of annoying. Okay. That is actually a good question. I'm not even gonna wait for it to get struck by lightning. I'm gonna test whether or not this stuff burns. Because living wood doesn't burn. I tested it. Rock wool does not burn. I tested it. Let's see whether or not this burns. Yeah, I can't even attack the top of it. Yeah, I would hope that rock wool doesn't burn, but it sounds like wool when you put it down. Magnesium burns. Like it's nobody's business. So it's unclear what slag is made of and whether or not it would burn when made all thin. Okay, so this appears to be relatively fireproof. Fire is definitely on, though. I'm not going to demonstrate it, but I did double check that wood planks do in fact burn. Oh, do you mean F3 screen? Does this have flammability somewhere? Facing north, half bottom, shape outer left, waterlogged false. Oh, that's interesting. Can be waterlogged is interesting, but not what we're looking for. But I don't see anything about flammability. Does this have flammability? Whale breakable. RS gauge is wooden. Okay, these definitely burn. These are good old oak planks. So unless RS gauge is wooden, but like that's a mod. There's nothing from Minecraft that says flammable. Oh well. And then steep, 3 for 3. So we're gonna make 21. I missed. Are there 3 of them? No, like that's just how these are. Oh, right, we started with 4. I forgot. So we need 2 more. And then we'll put in some temporary blocks. And I think if we've got enough... No, we don't have enough birch planks. That's aspen. So I kind of want to make the absolute top a different color. I think birch might be good. So I'm going to go back and get some birch. Do I have any birch in here? No. Let's go. Okay. So next up, think. Let's do the counting first. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah, so 12, 16. I missed. There we go. And then we probably just do slabs from there. Because I don't think it's going to look good if we try to use the other type of roofing. So just grab some slabs and go like that. And then we put some sort of glowstone in the top. Let's get rid of these. That looks pretty good. What does a birch door look like? Yeah, I like the birch door better. Wrong way round. Now we go get the glowstone. Thinking this one. Now we've got ourselves a nice little hut. And yeah, I know we're missing a stair over here, but it's made of spruce, and I don't know what happened to it, or where it went. Okay, so now we need to go back, figure out how we're going to get another rocky honeycomb. I think it's big enough. And if it's not, his head will hopefully be in something that doesn't suffocate him. Yeah, we don't have any rocky honeycomb in there. Let's grab a stack of the oak logs. Let's grab a stack of these. Throw snowballs in there. Okay, so we're gonna go downstairs. Rocky B is probably on the wall. I think the easiest thing to do will be to detach one of the apiaries. Who's in here? Quartz? Yeah, that's fine. We'll detach this for now. We'll put the Rocky Bee in here. And then relatively quickly, he'll get us the honeycomb we need. In the meantime, we need this, we need that. Oops. And we need this. Rocky just needs any kind. The apiaries are set up to handle generic bees. And he was heading straight for this one. But this one would be fine. Over here, they've got that flower, and everything will be good. But they'll have to come out again, and it's nighttime, so we should probably head topside. To take a nap. I don't know why it takes so long to sleep now. And the bees are flying a little bit more freely now. They're a little stuttery, but they're much better than they had been. So I need to see if there's anything here that I can turn off. Because I know that I've got a lot of things. And if they're always loaded, they're always working. But I took a lot of the bees out because bee AI causes trouble. What are we looking for? Ah, tick speed. Is that the 44 ticks, 3,000 ricks? Yeah, we'll look into it. Hey, look, Rocky Honeycomb. Let's go. Let's set it back up. Pick him back up. We're good to go. I think that's milliseconds per tick. Yeah, 40 milliseconds per tick. No, that's not bad. Oops. Because 40 milliseconds per tick times... Well, close to 50 milliseconds per tick times 20 ticks per second would be running at the correct speed. It would be great if it weren't that high. Anything above 50 would definitely be a problem. Just trying to think what I can shut down. Because I could turn all of this off because we don't use this anymore. But like a lot of this would just be making tiny adjustments, not solving big problems. Okay. So, we are about ready to try this again. Let's go repair our shovel. Let's put Rocky Honeycomb away. And we still have some spirits birthing. But first, we go to the cove, repair our shovel, get some more snowballs. Visibility, good call. Grab this, put that on there, hit repair, use a stick. Perfect. I should have in this one. No, not the lucky scarf. The invisibility scarf. Huh. Hadn't even really noticed that. Do you have to not be wearing armor for enemies to not see you? Pardon me, sir. Pardon me. Oi! Why are you attacking me? Oh, what I should really use is the memory stick. That thing holds a bunch of levels. Okay. Off we go. So, step one, we fly up here. So, take those off. Everything else is cosmetic. Hopefully, cosmetic things don't cause a problem. And so, 1, 2, 3. Close the door. Grab the thing. Hold shift. Hello? Oh, there he is. Ah! I was shifted! What the heck? They're not supposed to get spooked when you're on shift. Oh, if it's breathless, maybe he took the damage, and that's why he flew away. No, that shouldn't be it. Okay, so next plan is to do it the old-fashioned way. Let me double check on the old-fashioned way. Okay, so that part makes sense. Because there's something that you should be able to give them. Oh. If you're holding something, they'll poof. I see. Okay, so you have to have an empty hand. But the old-fashioned way. What's the Mushroom Island biome actually called these days? Like, is it just mushroom fields? Okay, 5,000 blocks this direction. Let's go. Yeah, I kind of figured we'd run into something there. Bonk. Whoa. Very large glacier we ran into there. I'm sorry, server. I know you don't like spawning chunks. Ah, Alt F3. Okay. Once we get to Mushroom Land, we'll check that out. Yeah, let's slow it down, give the server a chance. probably accurate, Mac. I wouldn't expect to see server statistics on the client side. But you never know with modded. Ooh, those are pretty. Birds of Paradise. Oliphants. Yeah, like we can see just how much the server's being lagged if we just look at the sky. The trouble is, it's hard to know which things are the main culprit. Apparently this one square is the mushroom field. Or like they're all mixed up together. Which is clearly not what I need. Okay, we will take plan number 2. And just go to the middle of the sea. But not a frozen one. The Mushroom Island biome is better because hostile mobs don't spawn, but I don't know if it's been removed. I don't know if that's still a thing. Well, let's check real quick. Yeah. The name of the biome is Mushroom Fields. Commonly referred to as Mushroom Islands. Always generates as an island surrounded by deep oceans. Red mushrooms and bats are the only mobs that spawn naturally in this biome, so this also applies to caves, mine shafts, and other dark structures under the island, meaning the biome is mostly safe. However, spawners found in mineshaft dungeon strongholds will spawn mobs. So yeah, the reason we were looking for the Mushroom Island was because then only the stonelings will be able to spawn. Alas, we don't have that luxury. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go down, we're gonna dig. We'll go all the way down. We'll make an environment that is friendly for stonelings, hostile for everything else. Hope for the best. Oh, I got a zombie heart. Where did I get that zombie heart from? Okay. So, next step, we're going to make ourselves a trap door. I'm not entirely certain how this works, so y'all will have to bear with me. But from what I understand, yeah, we should probably keep that open. So let's do this over here. So we put this like this. We put the trapdoor like that, such that when we're here, oops, that was not what I meant to do. We duck, we click, and now we're small. And then all we do is we make small spaces where nothing else should be able to spawn, but stonelings should be able to spawn. Everything should be great, right? How have I still not gotten any night vision goggles? Yeah, unfortunately, it does still need to be dark for them to spawn. I think if we are still far enough away, we'll be able to grab them. And if not, we'll have to kill them. I don't want to. They're adorable and harmless. But we need a heart of diamond to be able to make enchanting stuff. And we need enchanting stuff to have any chance against the Gaia Guardian, as far as I know. Yeah, it's also possible that if we do what we did with the Forgotten dude, they won't be able to see us. And it'll be fine. Yeah, unfortunately, there are some caves here. Oh, I know what we could do. Since it's all bedrock, we could make a big old room that just has little pedestals they can spawn on. I'm currently facing west, so they would be spawning to the east. Theoretically. Okay, so that should be far enough away. And if we make it into that cave and light it up, just follow the music. Ah, we have found it. And it's full of lava and creepers. And there was a stoneling right there. I didn't even see him before he ran. Oh, there's another one. Okay, so let's grab this. I need more range. I didn't have enough range to grab him with. Like, I was very much trying, and the moment he got within range, he just zooped away. That was another one? Well, there we go. It's not the way I wanted to do it. Okay, so what the thing said was that if you use this on some form of stone, it'll make a tamed one. I don't know if the tamed one will work for the Drigme farm, but it's worth a shot because we need at least 2 of these hearts of diamond. So now, we head on back. We put him in the chair. We close the door. Yeah, they aren't supposed to be rare, but they are in the dark, deep down, so if you're not caving, you're not going to run into them. And if you're caving responsibly, you're also not likely to run into them. Okay, and so now we play the waiting game. And so in the meantime, while we wait to see whether or not the Drigme even cares about him, because you gotta wait for the green circle, and the green circle only goes to 1 dude at a time. In the meantime, we're going to look into the PCB, which requires a pneumatic helmet, a bucket of lubricant, and an iron B. Do we have a spare iron B? There's an iron B. I think the iron B was over here. Okay, so this is my production iron B. So we've got 1 spare iron B. Are there other things that require iron B jar? Mana B. Already got all the mana Bs we could need. Industrious B. Does not actually use an iron B, it just uses a B jar. An infused B. Fairly certain if we need one, we already have one. All of these alloy Bs we already have. Celestial B. Oh, bee that makes star metal, yeah? Okay, how else do we make star metal? Right, transmuting firmament. So, we probably want to have that celestial bee as well, so let's breed up some iron bees. Yeah, blocks of iron. As one would expect. Do I still have beaters? I do. Okay. One of you is going to turn into a PCB. You two stay here and grow up. Okay. Bucket of lubricant we can just buy. So the next step is the pneumatic helmet. Which needs to be assembled from a box. Which requires air canisters, iron helmet, PCB, and a cardboard box. Cardboard box, easy. Compressed iron helmet. Slightly problematic. Cured rubber. So I need 2 cured rubber. Let's grab 4 just for good measure. Okay, hazmat helmet. And then 5 pieces of compressed iron. Empty air canisters, 6 of them. Done. PCB. Do we have? We do. So we just need to go make the hat. We should still have the armor set up on create boat, supposing the whole thing hasn't burnt down already. Okay. So the armor is set up. You have the thing. You give it a steel. You smash it a few times. Well, that was a bit delayed. How many times do we hit it? 3 times. Yeah, I don't see anything that tells me the actual server trouble. On the bottom right with a pie chart. Yep, no, nothing on the bottom right. No pie chart. Yeah, this is Alt F3. Man, something is causing this to chug real hard. Makes me wonder if George has bees loaded in addition to all of my stuff. Yeah. It's the last iron. I should check on my blaze farm. Because it's always loaded, it's always running. There's a chance something weird happened, and it's just full of blazes. I can't imagine what could happen to make that work like that, but it's possible. Because it's typically things that tick really fast and mob AI that cause server troubles. So they are still dying. Hardly any. So this should be fine. Put that in. Put that in, put that in, put that in there. Okay, that should be all the things. Grab the box. Grab the box. And I did some testing. It turns out you don't need all 3 programs. All you need is the dual program. And then it'll do either drill things or laser things or both. Let's laser it in a circle. And this throws it in there. And so now it's in the main system. So that's all of that. And then we need iron B, that hat, and a bucket of lubricant. Quest completed. Pneumatic helmet. Okay, is this lubricant over here? It is. There we go. Pressure 0 bar. Okay. Does not need to be a full hat. Okay, and what does the PCB like? It likes Legos. Okay. So we need 8 plastic and a color. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 4.5 pressure. Iron B, bucket of lubricant, pneumatic helmet. Okay, let's increase the pressure just a little. There we go. There's our PCB. Let's make it a yellow brick. I think yellow would be nice. Okay, so this one has nothing extra. This one has some extra. This one has nothing extra. There you go, PCB. You look really cool. Okay. That's really good. Put those away. Put that away. Put these away. Okay, so we have a new Heart of Diamond, which means our tamed stoneling is doing his job. Good job, little buddy. Okay, so we need 2 Isis God shards, some crying obsidian, a stone altar, and a novice spellbook. Well, let's go get Isis, because we know where to find that. Whoops. Yeah, that is the way it's working now. It's not normally how it works, but it's good enough. Books and purple. We got some books topside. What else do we need? Stone altar. Zap with soul shard, which is also topside. I don't know if we have any pewter inlays here. And then we've never harvested any crying obsidian. Oh, the alchemy bench is a chipped thing that does things. Oh, I think it unchips things. Interesting. Okay, so we have to go topside for various reasons. But we should grab one of these snowballs because our zapping magic doesn't zap properly. I know we could just steal one of the stone altars we already have, but whatever. Pewter's not that expensive. Okay, do we have any pewter inlays in here? We don't. We only have 3 pewter ingots, which is also annoying. So it's iron and lead, isn't it? Okay, so we needed one of these. We needed some andesite, I think, and a soul shard. Pewter inlay. Polished andesite. I wonder if I already have some. Oh, I do. Okay, so we take these 3 things, and we zap it. Stone altar. 2 Isis God shards. We need a book. Oh wow. Lecterns take full bookshelves, huh? I mean, we've got enough books for it. I just want to make a villager near the enchanting area that sells books. Do librarians sell books? Fairly certain they do. Do they sell unenchanted books? Do they sell bookshelves? Bookshelves are as good as books. Either books or bookshelves, then that'll be good. So let's grab 3 more books to make a bookshelf to make a lectern. You think they buy books but sell bookshelves? Well, so long as they sell bookshelves for emeralds, we're still good. It's just bookbinding in this is a little frustrating. And so unless you get the spelling bee, yeah, it's a task. You can either use leather, string, and paper, or patterns, glue, and paper. But each book is 12 paper. Oh yeah, you can totally break down bookshelves. That's how I have so many books. Yeah, the sawmill breaks down bookshelves. But like, how do you get bookshelves? You books. Or a librarian, 9 for a bookshelf. So I would be more than happy to spend 9 emeralds for 3 books. Okay, so do villagers need to sleep? Like, I know they want to, but do they have to? Do they just need their lectern? Because I'd kind of like to have this in the end by the XP farm. Yeah, needing their workstation to restock, I understand. That's good. That's fine. I'll leave his lectern near him. I was just concerned about whether or not you need a bed for something other than breeding. Okay, so that was that. Oh, right. We need to now look for some crying obsidian. So we need to come to these sorts of things, and there are a few nearby. Come on. Come on, sir. Yeah, I don't need the marginal bonus. I have tens, if not hundreds of thousands of emeralds. Okay, so can you just break them? And then it's just crying obsidian. This is the thing we can do, right? Hello? Server? Hey, look, that's great. Now, is Silky strong enough? Silky is not strong enough. If we amplify it twice, is it strong enough? It is. Perfect. So there's our 2 crying obsidian. Let's grab 2 more just in case we need another enchanting table for something. Oh, right, you could trade with the piggies. I always forget about the piggy trades. Enchantment! Oh, right, I need bananas. Oh, and you need an enchanting table for the library. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Mana pylons we can do. That's fine. The storage crystal we can do. That's fine. So we need to find enchanted trees. We need to make some scorched brick, but that's... magma and basalt? That's not a problem. But bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. That's not as crucial as just getting the thing set up in general. So... we should probably just think through how much space we'll need, what we want to build it out of. Because we'll need the main thing, we'll need space for the ring around it, and then the ring of bookcases. And then on one side we can have the library, on the other side we can have the villager. But what do we make it out of? Do we make it out of marble to contrast the dark stone that we've got? Do we make it out of quartz just to be really bougie? I mean, quartz is probably the way to go because you can turn the quartz into a couple of different things. And like we can tint the quartzes if we want. We can carve them in various ways using chipped. So we can stone cut it into nice patterns. I think that's the way to go. The problem is you can't slab. You can't slab the chipped blocks. So it would really just be quartz slabs being all pretty and white. So we need something gray. Something gray and slabbable for the bridge. Maybe some andesite. We don't have a lot of andesite here, but we've got tons of it topside. But we're also gonna need carpet. I'm gonna still put black carpet on the ceilings. Eight. Okay, this should be enough black carpet for what we need to do. Let's get our quartz blocks going. Let's do 4 of those. Okay, so we'll be able to do the slabs without any real trouble. Quartz countertops? That's neat. Okay, so let's grab 2 stacks of that. We're gonna need 7 by 7 plus 2 more that might be 5 by 5. Nah, keep 7 by 7 for each, so that's 49 by 3. It requires more than that. So let's grab another 2 stacks. But we're gonna need the roof as well over that whole thing. So let's slab it all. Let somebody else sort it out. And I know we can do it in a crafting bench, but let's go. Andesite's over here and here. So let's grab. We don't need 4 stacks. Okay, so we go to the XP farm. Which side? I don't really want to build it out the back. Let's just build it out this way. I suppose it'll be more convenient that way. So let's polish all of the andesite. Let's polish some of the andesite. Because I'm thinking we can put regular andesite in the middle and put the polished stuff on the sides. Okay, we had yet another 0K event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think 7's good. I'm just thinking this might be a fun place to have the enchanting setup since it's at the XP farm. I don't know if it'll cause trouble. With the villager being in the end. But I'm sure it's fine. Okay, and then we just go with quartz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not going to have a lot of room to move around. Because the... Well, it wouldn't come all the way out, because you'd have the enchanting table here. You'd still have 2 or 3 to come around, because you will have it arced back like that. So you'll have 2 or 3 out front. And 2's enough. Is 2 enough? No, I'm gonna have I'm gonna have a stall for the librarian. I'm talking about Frog. Because Frog is going to be here and using this, and he does not like my lack of OSHA protocols. But I could make it flush against the back, and then you'll have more room out front. So we'd have the enchanting table here, so not centered in the room. And then you'd have a lot of room here. But at that point, we could just have the library here. Like, we could just push it out by 1, have the librarian kiosk right here, have the library over there, have the enchanting setup in the middle. And so just have this just be 7 by 9. And so we'd have the enchanting table here, the library there, the librarian here. And so if you put a honey block there, he can't jump. Because I don't want him deeper down. Like, I don't want him on the half slab. I want him on here. with his lectern here. And then just a little bit of safeguards around the side. Okay, so we would replace that with a honey block. We could put him in there. And everything will be great. I'm not really looking for enchanted books per se. Like, I really just want him to be able to buy bookshelves to get books. Oh, we should figure out where to put the anvil. Because as good as this is, we also kind of want to be able to split enchantments. So this area might not be enough. Is there an unbreakable anvil? That's a really good question. I don't think so. Soulbound. You can buy anvils from machinists, but no, it does not appear that you can make unbreakable anvils. And I don't know if Tinker's anvils work. Like, Eternium would be cool, but I'm fairly certain that doesn't make it unbreakable. Sounds like it should be, with a name like Eternium. So if we end up making a smashing area, it's not going to be right here. But we should have an anvil nearby just because. And so I think I might put an anvil on the bridge. So like make some anvils, put them here and here. And then if you need to smash something, this isn't gonna work. So this is just for combining and repairing. If you want to smash it, do it on your own time. Okay, Arcana. Ethereal Purity. Makes rare enchantments more common, increases the number of enchantments. Quanta is super random. Rectification lessens the negative effects. Okay. And then Eterna is the levels. And so we will also need At the very least, that much for putting bookshelves on. And I'm thinking that much we'll put some skulls for the Arcana. Because I'm fairly certain Wither Skeleton Skulls grant Arcana. Unfortunately, you can't search for things that grant Arcana. Oh, they give Quanta. I don't want Quanta. Oh, you can search for it. Okay, so heads grant Quanta. If we want Quanta, we can just get a B shelf. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, you can gild your own Blackstone. That's neat. Okay, so the rectification is fairly easy to do. Once you've got the sea-infused sea shelves, which requires 45 levels. %, Quanta, 10% Arcana. Which you likely need a hard-forged sea shelf to begin with. Which you can't get, so... yeah, we're gonna have to look into how all of the enchanting shenanigans work. But for now, we need to put the carpet on the roof. Probably gonna need more carpet. It's gonna be close. It's not that they don't like teleporting onto carpet, it's that they don't like teleporting onto air, and when you have two carpets, the carpet looks like it's air. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 27. Let's just grab 36 and call it safe. Really? Just get inside. There we go. Down here, go in here. Let's throw all of those in. Okay, so wool. And black. enough. And then... lectern needs bookshelf. Plunk. Lectern. Let's make the anvils. Okay. Oh, right. Floating. I love the floating. So yeah, we need to go back for the polished andesite slabs. Oh, right. I needed twice as much as I... This is why you don't do arithmetic in public. You always need more than you think, because it's always doubled up. There we go. And then we put the lectern here. We'll need a honey block, and we'll need a villager. Where's best to steal a villager from? Perimeter, maybe? Hello, bee in a sweater. Okay, so if you take them across dimensions, they should lose their job, right? It's a nice house. Come here, you. Yeah, you are a brand new farmer. You're coming with me. Okay, so we put that there. Have a nice lectern for him to use. Let's have the lectern facing him. That seems more reasonable. And then we should be able to just go kabonk. And he's a librarian! He sells bookshelves and feather falling 4. I mean, we could just take him back and forth until we get a good enchanted book. Yeah, but if we break the lectern, he'll get away. Paper for emeralds. Yeah, I think we should be going for a good book. Hello, sir. Your lectern is right there. Are you confused? So, how long would it normally take him to forget when you break the lectern? Almost instant? Okay. Bee Hut it is. They can still open doors, though. Excuse me, sir. Stop trying to pick the potatoes. Unless, of course, you were just trying to exit through the doors. I don't know what it is you're trying to do. Oh, he might be trying to go back to the perimeter. Okay. While I'm here, I might as well get a bunch of levels. Then you have to wait for the morning social hour. Then he'll start working. Yeah, silly dude. Okay, while we're waiting on that, let's look into the otherworldly. Oh, not Rocky! So what does the otherworldly even get us? That's... Oh, right. Bookshelves into binding. Oh, and it transmutes things. I don't think I care. The books are super easy to make. Because, like, purified ink is dirt cheap, color is dirt cheap, the book is the most expensive part, and these take 3. And other stone you can just cook arcane stone, which is not that expensive. So I'm not sure that bee's even worth it. So I would consider the celestial bee. But once we got a gathering crystal, that one's also kind of meh. Hello? Enderman? Oh, you are fancy now. Once again, the same trades. So we pick it up, pick him up, put it down, put him down. Yeah, it went really fast the first 2 times. Good call. Once again, same trades. So we pick that up. We pick him up. We put it down. Put him down. Pick him up. Nature's Blessing. No thanks. Loyalty 3. No thanks. Pedestal magnet. No thanks. Yeah, might as well. Like, we're here. Might as well do it. Because, like, even Protection 1 would be interesting with the library. Reflective defenses. Interesting, but no. Chilling Rebuke. Wait, where are you going? Furrowing? Oi, where do you think you're going? Probably is. Reactive. But it still looks neat. Sleight of Hand. Decreases fire delay of guns. Chilling Rebuke again. Occult Aversion 6. No thanks. Yeah. Get all modded, even more enchantments, even more levels. Let's go pick up some of this XP. Ooh, Luck of the Sea 4. I do kind of want to get Neptunium. Is Luck of the Sea the one I think it is? Like, that's the one that gets you treasure, right? But no bookshelf. No bookshelf and phalanx. No bookshelf and reactive. No bookshelf and true shot. Wait, where do you think you're going? Infinity. If we used bows. I haven't watched the actual Hades 2 trailer. I've just seen snippets of other people watching it, but I'm very interested. Worker exploitation. Returning board. But yeah, Hades 2 looks just as beautiful as Hades 1. I don't know the plot. I don't know how the mechanics are different, but I don't really care. It looks like it'll be fun. Tilling 3. And I have still been playing Hades on my own, working through leveling up the heat. And I've gotten to about heat 10 on every weapon. But somehow, I managed to do heat 10 with the sword before I had won heat 8. And so, like, it said best heat 1, 10, but then I went to do another run and it was like, yeah, 11 is too much. How about you try 9? I'm like, excuse me? And so I did a couple of Excalibur runs to just win, because I really enjoy playing with Excalibur. I don't usually like... Ooh, night vision. I don't usually like the slow, chonky type builds, but for some reason, Excalibur just makes it nice. Chainsaw. Trees will be annihilated. Oi, where do you go? Pilfering again. But I still haven't gotten any of them, because I've been trying to keep them relatively balanced. So I haven't gotten any of them to 16 to get the second worthless trophy from Skelly. But I've gotten all but 2, I think, of the unhidden enchantments. I don't know if there are any hidden achievements. I haven't done... Is the piercing butterfly? Like, you have to... It's one of the trinkets that you have to play well to get. I got the speed one, but I think the butterfly you might need to, like, not get hit. And I am very bad at not getting hit in Hades, which might be part of why I like playing with Excalibur, because you get so many more hit points and a damage reducing circle. But my neighbor that we play Hero Quest with just started playing Hades. They quite enjoy it, but they're not particularly good at it, which is how I was very much at the beginning as well. Excavating? No thanks. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is we're going to take a slab and we're going to put it right here such that he can't escape. Night vision again. Don't need a lot of night vision books. I want something that needs levels. And so I just want, like, protection. Even if it's protection 1, I'll take it. Bane of Arthropods. I know I asked for something with levels, but you didn't have to be a jerk about it. I mean, Luck of the Sea 1 and a bookshelf. It's got levels. It's an enchantment I want. The only concern I have is that Luck of the Sea 17 would probably also cost roughly 18 emeralds. And I'd rather be spending emeralds than books. We can combine them in the library once we have the library. That's going to be a lot of books that we're going to have to break down these oak bookshelves to get. And that's kind of annoying. So I'm going to keep rolling. Phalanx, no thanks. And this gacha is a whole lot more fun to roll than the God Shard one. See, Luck of the Sea 5 cost twice as many emeralds, but would have cost 32 of those other books. I mean, that's pretty good, and we can always roll them again. Like, we can get a different villager and do this all over again if we want to replace Luck of the Sea at some point. I think Luck of the Sea is pretty good for this. For what I like to do. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so let's turn that around for him. Let's take that out. And so now he's just a dude hanging around. And then we can put these back in place. Oh, poor bees. That's true. We should trade with him. I mean, we might as well just put the bookshelves in. We don't have the cooler bookshelves yet. Man. So many super Endermen. Oh, I think I understand why I'm getting levels. So, like, the memory stick is supposed to grab all of my XP. But I think it just grabs the XP orbs. And you see how I'm getting XP every time I hit him? I think... Yeah, starfish. You get XP from just hitting enemies. Excuse me, sir? Why do you... Why did you have XP? Oh, like you give me XP because you get XP, right? Okay, let's go and grab a whole bunch of emeralds. And then we'll put carpets away. Put the quartz slabs away. Off we go. Greetings, sir. I would like some more of your finest bookshelves. Oh, right. You need lapis as well. And you can't even put these in there. Oh, you can. I thought you had to... Interesting. The runes reveal all, and the runes reveal. So it makes me think that sharpness 2 is all that would be at this level 2. And these are unenchanted at this point. Like, they're unbreakable. And you get awesome bonuses, but cool. $20, $24, $6, $8. Yeah, so we only need a couple more. Okay, books for emeralds and emeralds for lanterns. More bookshelves, please. There's our level 30. From here, we will need additional coolness. So this should still be 30. And then if we take one more off, that should only be 28. Okay. So the bookshelf costs 9. And then if you sell all 3 books, you would still not have made 1 emerald. Okay, so if we crack this, it'll just give us the books. But that's okay. And then if we come over here, we should be able to take these 2 books with some levels and make Luck of the Sea 1 repair cost 1. What's that mean? I don't know. We'll find out eventually. So let's break down another one. Get a couple of more books. Okay, so 5 and 5 to make 6. 6 and 6 to make 7. Costs 16 levels. Repair cost 3. So I wonder if that repair cost will be transferred over to the item. So do we want to push to Luck of the Sea 8? I think we do. So we're getting 5s. 2 5s for 6. 4 5s for 7. So another 4 5s for another 7. So take this, break it down. Okay, and then we'll need 12 levels. For 5 and 5 is 6. We'll need another 12 levels. For the other 5 and 5 is 6. Then we'll need 16 levels. For 6 and 6 is 7. And then this will take 20 levels. For 7 and 7 is 7. So Luck of the Sea 7 is the end of the road. I was expecting it to go higher. Okay. So if we put this book in here, what are we looking at? Pedestal range, temptation, and pedestal magnet. Lame. Why do we have 15 quanta? Do regular bookshelves give quanta? No. Is there... Is there just natural quanta? The lectern doesn't give quanta. Weird. As would I say, weird. Do I have my... I've got my diamond fishing rod with me. Do we repair it using diamonds? So, diamond fishing rod plus diamond is repaired. Brilliant. Plus that requires 17 in cost, which is no big deal. So, fishing rod, luck of the sea, 7. Actually, let's see what we would get if we enchanted over here. Nature's Mand. Lame. Okay, so let's give it a name. Oh, right, if you give it a name, it takes another level. Fine. Rod of the Sea 7. Brilliant. You selling anything else yet? No. Buy a bunch of lanterns. Make this place look nice. And now, returning board. Straddle board returns instantly to the rider's inventory when broken. And treatise, hammer efficiency. Ooh, crafting and repairing modules using a hammer may sometimes use up fewer materials. Scroll has to be placed in a 5x5x5 area to function. Total material usage cannot be reduced below 1. So this would need to be on a rack, yeah? Fairly certain that's how that works. Sure, I'll buy it. We'll leave these here. Everything's going pretty swimmingly. So let's go back to Pyramid B, make ourselves a rack. Quest completed. Great rack. Okay. Hammer will also need to be on the rack. So put the rack, hammer, treatise. So now, if we wanted to repair this, we would just need the signalum, which we don't have. If we want to repair this, we use the iron, which we have in our... Oh, we do have signalum. So iron, go. And then go like that. Repair, signalum, go. More damage. Okay, so it can use the hammer from the rack, which is really flippin' handy. Let's put these over here. And then spend the last, 8 minutes of the stream doing a little fishing. And letting you know about the tragedy that occurred up here at the Britannia boat. Don't know how, don't know why, vaguely know when. Our tugboat is no more. It's just gone. I don't know if it got destroyed by a whale, if it got attacked by skeletons, got struck by lightning. No idea. But it got broken, and in such a way that it also despawned. It just does not exist anymore. It didn't even use up one full hopper of coal. Well, quite a difference that makes. 2 hours of fishing, no Neptune's bounty. 1 cast, Neptune's bounty. Polar kelp? Okay, so you can melt it down into 3 nuggets. Really? 3 whole nuggets. Null pointer exception. Aquaculture.message in a bottle string cannot be null. I kind of hope that was the message that was in the bottle. Okay, so let's put this over here, and we'll just put all of those things in it. Yeah, what a world. I mean, it is the top level of luck, so one would expect this sort of difference, but just for it to be that degree of it. Okay, so I didn't get 2 of them in a row, but I did get a gold ingot. If I hadn't made it clear yet. The reason I want the Neptunium is so I can make a Neptunium knife. Because they're unbreakable, and you use it on a cutting board to chop up, like, chicken into chicken parts and other meats into meat parts. Because then I could put it into an automated chopping thing, and that'd be great. And then I would also like to make an unbreakable axe for similar purposes. To put in the cutting board to make the corks for the bottle and cork. Just having nice unbreakable tools such that we can automate those processes and just forget about them. You just ask and it'll do it. I think I only need... I think I only need one Neptunium ingot to make the knife. Yeah, the Neptunium fillet knife. You do need two, so it's the size of a sword, which is understandable. It's unbreakable. Stop throwing spears at me. What a jerk. Just sitting here fishing, he starts throwing tridents at me. So most likely, by the time we get back on Tuesday, we will have way more Hearts of Diamond than we could ever have any use for, and so we'll disable the Stoneling. Just put him somewhere, because he is tamed, so he should just continue to exist if we just give him a nice little new home. I'm not sure where I would want him to live, but I'm sure we could figure something out. Magic Fishing Rod, Unbreaking 3, Soulbound, Luck of the Sea 2, Pilfering, and 10 Durability. Goodbye. We've just got too many things in our inventory. Let's move those books, the gold, soul gem, bookshelves, Nomadic Ranch. Okay. And then one more cast. And then I gotta go. We gotta go grocery shopping and figure everything else out. And maybe set up a Christmas tree. That'd be nice. Come on, fishy. You got like 20 seconds. And there we go. We got another Neptune's Bounty. And this one had 3 Neptunium in it. Let's go. Oh, I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. So that null pointer exception was, in fact, the message in the bottle. Because most likely they got quite a few of them when programming said mod. Hi, dear fans. Hi, sincerely, Shadow Claimer. Awesome. Neptune's Might. Increases damage against enemies underwater. Cool. Okay, so we'll put one of those back. We've got two. We can just grab our crafting bench. 2 things and a stick. Et voila, Neptunium fillet knife. Fillet knife? Whatever. It's a knife. It's unbreakable. Ha 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 ha. Stab, stab, stab. And it's 4 o'clock. So I gotta go. Gotta get some groceries shopped. But thank y'all for being here. I'll be back on Tuesday with Frog and George. We'll be doing some more of this. The most likely thing for us to be doing on Tuesday, we're probably going to be pushing towards this metallurgic infuser, such that we can infuse some metals. This part will be really easy because we've already done that. We just didn't get credit for it, so we need to make one of these RAM chips. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. We'll work towards that because over here in Magic, this Celestial Altar requires a Rune of Vanaheim, which requires all sorts of stuff. But more importantly, this Gaia Pylon is to fight the Gaia Guardian, which is why we started the enchanting. I don't want to do 2 enchanting streams in a row, so we might work towards the Celestial Altar. We'll probably work towards the Metallurgic Infuser, and then the time after that we'll try to figure out the enchanting, maybe get that library going. Yeah, but we had a rather successful stream today. Getting that enchanting setup was marvelous. The Stoneling worked reasonably well. I was hoping it would be quicker and easier, but it's how things go sometimes. We'll be back on Tuesday. Until then, I will see you in the next live stream of Enigmatic 6 Expert Mode, or maybe I'll get to stream something else someday with Light.